Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to episode 5 of our Getting Started series in Foundation, a new city building game in early access. And welcome back to West Yinzer. This is Cross Train. Let's get these boys a rolling. Well, since I left you last, let me explain kind of what I've done here. For the first 4 episodes, I did literally nothing off screen or off stage, if you will. So you saw every single bit of the development of West Yinzer and skipped nothing. However, after episode 4, I probably spent 15 or 20 minutes of real time in doing a little bit of prep work for episode 5. And here's why. I am going to have episode 5 be the last episode for now, until we get some further developments. Partly because nobody but me is watching these, so that's certainly a factor. I don't mind. I love doing these. So, but nonetheless, if I see some interest in it, then certainly I'll carry it on. But really, wanted to really bring basics to this series so that people could kind of see how this game works, at least enough to get themselves started, and then, like me, like I'm still doing, just learning along the way and where we get and what comes next. So I really just wanted to kind of get us started, and then really the only thing I want to accomplish out of today's episode is I really want to get the bread line rolling and get it set up. I think I've figured out some ratios to help you get your bread line running. So we're going to see what we can do today. In preparation, what I've done is previously, in order to get to this second area that I was developing over here, my villagers were walking all the way around this group of trees, which is a waste of time. Goodness gracious. So what I did offline, this is mainly what I did between episode 4 and this episode 5, is I had my lumber yard clear out a path through these trees, built myself a stonemason hut right here, and let's see if I can assign there you go, I got a villager there, and made a stonemason hut, and that made the villagers create this path through, so it's a much more direct route now. So that was really one of my goals. Let me bring my windows up that I wanted. Here's my resources, and bring up my people list. Bring that down just a little bit. I probably have a couple of unemployed people, so let's put you to work as builders. And I got 2 more people coming in. And actually what I'm going to do for now, because I want to stabilize this village, I'm going to turn my immigration off and let the village stabilize a little bit from a food perspective and all of that. So you can see right now, let's look. We got 36 folks living here, 20 serfs, 16 commoners. Our happiness is pretty darn good, actually. So that's good. We do have folks lacking faith, so I probably need to think about building another small rustic church. Maybe I'll do that over in this general area. So let me show you what I'm doing right now, actually. I took the paintbrush. I made that's a paint development brush. So this will all be residential. You can see I've got it painted out for residential. Same thing with this part, but I wanted to cut a path through here, mainly for 2 things. Remember last episode I talked about, man, don't buy your territories before you need them if you're not going to use them. So originally when I was thinking I was going to put my wheat fields and bakeries and windmills over here, but I thought, that's not a whole lot of room right there right now. So what I decided to do was take this area over here, which originally I was going to have residential, but I'm going to have residential in the woods. I'm going to take this area over here and make this kind of my bread producing region, right up against the water. I think a couple windmills along the water look great. So that's kind of what I'm going to do today. So thinking ahead and thinking, okay, these doofuses in this village are probably going to walk all the way around in order to do this work. I thought I'm going to spare them such a long trip, and I'm going to cut a swath through the trees here. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm going to go ahead and lay out this wheat field anyways right now. So that means that for the foreseeable future, they'll probably walk all the way around. We'll see if that's in fact true. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and let's see what I've got, if I've got enough. So for bread, for the production of bread, which is what I want to get done next, we need three things. There's three chain here. So there's the wheat farmers first. That will produce wheat, of course. The windmill is next. That will take that wheat and ground it into flour. And then third is the bakery, which will take that flour. It will add water, and it will bake bread. So first things first over here is I'm going to build a wheat field. Now I need 100 gold, and I don't have it yet, so we're just going to wait until 100 gold comes up. And I'm going to go ahead and just prepare myself for when that happens. So let's go ahead and I want to set this up right here. Let me see where this path is again. Okay. So I'm going to actually set this wheat field up, wheat farm, right over here. That looks good. So as soon as I get to 100, I got 96. Let's see if I can sell something so I can get my 100. There you go. So plop it down while I can. That's kind of cheat the system, but that's okay. Looks like my guys are already building another house here before they clear out this path, but that's cool. I just want them to get this path cleared out so that hopefully my guys will walk all the way through. I should have 2 more unemployed guys, so I'm going to make builders. Again, I want to hasten the building of this farm, so let's see if these guys will cut through here, if I've got enough of a path to get them through there. Will they do it or no? Let's see what's going on down here. I mean, come on, guys. You can get through here. Look at this. You can definitely get through and get over here and build, but I bet they don't. I bet they walk all the way around. But we'll see. The other thing you can do in this, and I'm going to show you here, is I can increase the priority of this. So if I prioritize this building, then my builders will put that kind of at the top of their list of what they're going to work on. Oh, wait, look at this. Oh, my builders actually went through the trees. Oh, God bless you, Victor. Yeah, you. Thank you for, just coming right through the trees. Way to brave the elements in there, Victor. I'm so excited about that. Can't believe that happened. So we're going to set up a wheat field over here, and so let's go ahead and paint out the wheat field. See what we want. You can see. Again, the green is where it's best, so I'm going to just start painting right here. And we're just going to kind of paint an area like this and let that stand as my wheat field. Let's round this over here a little bit. And we'll see how that works as far as, yeah. Oh, look, I am so dang excited that they came through the trees. I know, folks. For those of you that watch this, you're going to go, that's so silly that you got that excited. It is, truly, honestly. I know it is. But this made me appreciate that so much, the fact that they walked all the way around there. So, that's just a beautiful thing to me. It brings a tear to my eye. But anyways, so we're going to do the wheat field. What I've found in playing around with this game, particularly on my first build, I went in there and did some messing around. I think what I want is I am going to want one wheat farm producing pretty highly, two windmills, and I'll tell you why. I can't see it until I actually put this down. Yeah, I think the windmill is just one wheat for one bag of flour, and then the bakery requires flour and water. So, in fact, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and build a well over here as well while I'm at it. And let's see, the bakery. Where am I going to put the bakery? Bakery will probably be right over here, so I can wait for the well to put it in there. But I want to give them their own water supply here. I think what you can do, I don't have the money to do it, and I don't think it'll let you plop this down otherwise. But so I'm going to put the windmills actually kind of facing here. That's going to be nice. Then I'll put another one right here. And then I will actually I actually might put my bakery right over here. Just a little bit in there. Let's see how big the bakery is. And oh yeah, here's another funny thing about the bakery. If you zoom right down in here, you see this is clearly like the front of the bakery. And I say that because you can see the sign right there, right? And this is the work yard of the bakery. But frankly, I like this side of it, and I really like to put that to the street. By the way, these green arrows that you see in the door, this is the direction where the guys, so you can't obstruct those ways. That's the direction where people come into it. So, yeah, so I think I will probably take this bakery and maybe, man, that's taking out a lot of trees. And I don't want to block my path, so nah, it's not going to go there. Maybe I'll take my bakery and put it directly next to this right here. Or, heck, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. I'm not quite there yet, so. Anyways, these guys are doing a nice job getting this done. We're close. We got tools. Oh yeah, Emma's bringing 10 tools, so that's good. Then we should be pretty close to getting. I'll have plenty of builders. I think the farm takes 3 wheat farmers. These guys are doing a really nice job, by the way, of clearing out this path. That's really nice. I like it. In fact, probably what I will do is I will erase a little bit of this residential. First of all, that's what I'll do. Leave that woods there. I kind of like the a little bit of wood. So these guys are in the trees. They're kind of trees, but not not deep in the woods or anything like that. But although I think that's kind of cool. And then I will probably put another. I know I've got a warehouse right here, which I'm still another slot that I have open there. But I believe what I will do. Actually, I'm going to put another wood slot here because I've got a lot of wood. That's look at 80 of them sitting here. So let's get those in my warehouse, and then I'll still have 100 slots for wood in the wood keeper or whatever, the lumber yard. So I think what I'm going to do though is I will probably place. Let's see how that warehouse fits right here. Actually, oh, the wheat farm is done. So my warehouse is probably, I will probably do a warehouse like right here maybe. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and put that in there next. Let's bring this up. Let's I need farmers, and I can use 3 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and get 3 farmers out here right now. Let's get over here, take my builders, and make them farmers. There you go. So 3 farmers, they'll start harvesting, planting actually, wheat. And I'm going to, again, make this a priority. I want you guys to build this first. Oh, here we go. What's our next? 20 fish. You know what? For the time being, I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna keep all my fish. Thank you. I appreciate you asking. You'll come back later. Trust me. I know this. So you can see these guys are planting the wheat, and it'll ripen, and then they'll harvest it, and then they'll do it all over again. So that's kind of nice. I'm gonna get this the warehouse constructed. And then we will, everything related to bread will go in here. So we'll do wheat, we'll do flour, and we'll do bread itself. So once I get bread production going pretty good, I'm going to go back into this trade menu. And I'm going to take the trade off, okay? Because again, later in the game, when money's not as much of an issue, I will turn this back on and buy, because, again, you're always making profit when you're... there's no farm field zone for the farmer. What do you mean there's no farm field zone? Sure there is. I created a farm field zone. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What do you mean there's no farm field? I think there is right there. I see it. Maybe they need more? I don't know. It looked pretty good to me, though. Are you guys going to go back out and plant some more? Maybe I didn't have enough out there for 3 farmers. Maybe that's it? Could be. That's acceptable. I can live with that if that's the case. So, yeah, so these guys are sowing right now. Let's get our... I don't know where our builders are here. Someone's bringing the planks, and I need stone coming. Okay, very good. Man, this looks good, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh, man, it looks really good. I like it a lot. There's the 15 planks that are in there. And I want to... Okay. So now that now that they've got this cleared, I can go ahead and clear up this, because I don't need them to clear anymore. So just for cleansing sake, we'll take care of that. So yeah, this warehouse here will contain the 4 slots. We'll do wheat in 1. We'll do flour in 1. We may have to do wheat in 2. And then, anyways, it'll be between wheat and flour and bread. So, yeah, as I was saying about the trade menu before that warning popped up, is later in the game when money's not as much of an issue, I'll turn this back up so that we buy bread and sell it. Because again, for every 50 that we sell, we're making 100 gold profit. So that's not an issue. But a little later in the game, it will get to the point where, you know, I'm running near my cap all the time. So when we do that, then it won't be as much of an issue as it is right now. So this is interesting. I don't know why it didn't plant right over here, but okay, I'm just going to shave this down to fit where they planted then, huh? There you go. So I don't know if that's like the maximum space that 3 farmers can farm, but yeah, that's what we're gonna assume anyway. So okay, let's see what else. Got to wait till I get some money. Actually, so let's see if what do I need? I think I need 200 for a windmill. Yeah, I do. So I'm at 190 right now. Let's see. What do I, we're gonna go right there. The first windmill is gonna be right here when I get to 200. I don't know if I will here briefly. Come on, sell something so I get over 200. I can plop this bad boy down. Of course, I'll probably have some expenses that'll come up first. 175, 183. We just sold a bunch of berries, it looks like. Another bunch of berries. Come on, sell me one more. Come on. You got this. Oh, darn it. Just had an expense come in. Anyway, so this is what you're looking at early game is just trying to get your stuff down while you have the money to do it. And sometimes that's a challenge. You have to sit here and watch your bank account, and that's kind of like it is in real life, isn't it? Right? Watch my bank account, see if I can spend a little bit of money. Yeah, sounds familiar to me, anyways. I certainly know that feeling. But let's see if I can get over 200 this time, just so I can plop this in. Come on, do it. You got it. Do it. There you go. Got it plopped in. Okay. So this will create my first windmill, and this will begin to grind this flour, or this wheat, into flour. So again, I'm going to do a second windmill, because that's kind of the ratio that I find. The flour is real slow to build, so for whatever reason to produce it, it's very slow. So I'm going to probably build another windmill, and then I'll build the bakery, and we'll call it good at that. So, well, folks. As we bring episode 5 to a close, as I said early in the episode, I will probably periodically update good old West Yinzer here. Let's put a couple of transporters in here. 1 transporter, 2 transporters. Okay. I could probably open up my immigration again for, let about 4 more people come in before I shut her down, just so I have enough builders to make things work. So we're going to take this. We're going to put wheat in one of these slots. There's wheat. In fact, let's put wheat for the time being in 2 slots. We're going to put flour in 1 slot, and then we'll put bread in 1 slot. I'm going to go ahead and pre-do that. At any rate, as I said, unless I just get a run on these first 5 videos and people really care to see what else I'm doing, I think I've given you the basics. The next production line I'm going to work on after this is going to be clothing, and that requires a sheep farm, weaver's hut, and a tailor. So that will be the next item that I'm going to be working on. And then the final, as far as I know right now, at least early game, the final production line will be to make my own tools. And that's on a charcoal burning hut, an iron mine, iron smelter, and a blacksmith. So again, those will come as we go. I'll probably do all it off. So the next time you may see this thing, it may be a bigger, thriving metropolis. But for now, I hope this has been helpful to you. If you're going to get this game, I certainly highly recommend it if you haven't been able to tell that. I enjoy it immensely, but I love these kinds of games. And I hope it's been enjoyable and helpful for you if you should choose to pick up Foundations as well. Let me know if you do. Drop a like so I know that you're here, or comment so I know that you're here. And until next time, and I see you somewhere in these beautiful, lush meadows of Foundation. This is Cross Train, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.